The law of transmutation is about how energy can be changed from one form to another. This law explains that energy is always shifting and transforming. It tells us that change is a constant part of the universe, happening all the time. The process of transmutation is what drives these changes, making sure that nothing stays still or falls into decay. Instead, it allows everything in the universe to grow, evolve, and get better. This law doesn't just apply to physical energy. It can also be used to understand how spiritual or non-physical energy works. For example, the creative and mental energy in people can be transformed into real actions and tangible changes. This means that our thoughts and ideas can become real things in the world through our actions. This kind of energy transformation is limitless, suggesting that the potential for change and creation is boundless. This type of energy is seen as the most powerful because it can shape reality and help people achieve their goals and even influence the entire world. However, to use this energy to its fullest potential, people need to put in effort, have clear thoughts, stay motivated, and maintain focus. The law of transmutation is active almost everywhere and always affects the universe. It ensures that changes keep happening and prevents things from becoming stagnant. This continuous transformation is what drives progress and growth in the universe. Energy is always changing from one form to another, and this process never stops. Nothing stays in its original form forever. Everything is constantly going through the process of transmutation. This means that all things in the universe are always evolving and transforming, allowing for endless possibilities and advancements. Energy from the environment is always flowing and changing. This process, called transmutation, affects everything, including people. No one can escape it, but instead of resisting, we should use it to improve our lives and steer our paths in the right direction. Humans are unique because we have the awareness to see and understand the law of transmutation. Unlike other beings, we have consciousness, which means we can observe these energy changes and use them intentionally. In a way, humans are the universe becoming aware of itself, capable of seeing its own path and influencing it. We can harness the law of transmutation to achieve our goals. By directing these energy changes, we can benefit from them. This ability allows us to use the existing energy and resources in the universe to create and shape whatever we desire. Because of this, humans have accomplished incredible feats like moving mountains and shaping rivers, things that other creatures can't even imagine. Humans are powerful because of this unique ability. We can also tap into our creative and mental energies, which are incredibly special. These energies enable us to manipulate and shape almost anything. With them, we can create an endless array of possibilities and achieve almost anything we set our minds to. This ability to use creative and mental energy to shape our reality makes humans truly extraordinary. Throughout history, humans have shown their remarkable ability to use their creativity and intelligence to shape the world in surprising ways. They have used the law of transmutation to achieve almost anything they set their minds to, often defying logic. With enough focus and determination, people can harness these energies and transform them into whatever they desire, as long as they are imaginative enough. However, we shouldn't forget the power of working together. While individuals are strong and can achieve great things on their own, cooperation amplifies these efforts. When people combine their energies and work towards a common goal, they can achieve even greater results. The law of transmutation works best when people collaborate, leading to more efficient and powerful outcomes. By working together, humans can truly become masters of their fate and the universe. It's also important to know how and when to start. Begin with small steps and gradually build up. Starting small can lead to significant results over time. Often it's the small beginnings that create the biggest impacts in the end. So don't worry about starting small. These early stages are often the most challenging, but can lead to the greatest rewards. The law of transmutation doesn't always work on a simple one-to-one basis. Sometimes small actions can lead to large effects. A tiny effort can have a huge impact, creating a ripple effect that leads to substantial changes. Remember, starting small can eventually lead to big results, and this is a key aspect of the law of transmutation. Having companions means having multiple minds working together, which can boost knowledge and creativity. This collaboration creates more energy and stronger abilities to transform that energy. Relationships are important for personal growth and improvement, so there's no need to worry about them. Disagreements and differences in ideas can occur, but they are beneficial for everyone. These clashes can lead to discussions that provide new insights and perspectives. By talking through these differences, people can find solutions that clarify their goals and speed up progress. Not all conflicts are negative. Some are essential for change. These necessary disagreements can lead to important transformations that help in changing the world. So having companions and working through conflicts can ultimately lead to greater achievements and advancements. The law of transmutation explains that to use the power within us, we need to have clear goals and focus. Our creative and mental energy is limitless, like an endless well we can draw from. However, without willpower and motivation, this energy remains untapped. It's like having gasoline without a lighter. It won't ignite without a spark to start the reaction that releases its energy. Similarly, people need a spark, something that ignites their passion and sets off a chain reaction of actions and ideas. Once this spark is lit, the energy within us will continue to drive us forward until we achieve our goals. The universe is always changing, thanks to the law of transmutation. This law allows energy to constantly transform, so we should never just accept our circumstances as they are. Instead, we should use our creative energy to change our situation. We shouldn't give in to defeatism, but should fight for our dreams. The law of transmutation is powerful, enabling us to shape the world. We should stay focused and motivated to create better conditions for ourselves and others. Settling for less leads to stagnation, which goes against this law. Change is a constant, and nothing lasts forever as it is. We must always strive to use our energy to push for a better future. By collaborating, we can create more comprehensive changes and a better world for many. The law of transmutation ensures progress for everyone, giving us all the power to influence the world. We should always try to use this law to improve our lives, rather than feeling stuck and hopeless. Remember, change is always possible. Change is always possible. Convert the energy within you and manifest it in a physical manner. Transmutation means changing or transforming something into a different form or state. The law of transmutation describes how things can change from one form to another, whether for better or worse. This law mainly involves the transformation of energy. We can see examples of this in our everyday lives. For instance, the sun provides light energy, which we can convert into electricity using solar panels. This process shows how one type of energy, light, can be changed into another type, electricity. These transformations happen all around us and are crucial for maintaining balance and progress in the universe. The law of transmutation is a key principle that helps explain how these changes occur and how energy flows and transforms in different ways. By understanding and using this law, we can harness energy effectively and create positive changes in our world. Electricity from outlets can be turned into light, and our bodies can move and produce energy. Humans don't just accept the world as it is. We have the ability to shape and change it. With our energy, we can move mountains, create rivers, cut down forests, and build cities. We are limitless beings, capable of incredible innovations and constructions using this energy. These types of energies are extremely powerful because they can be transformed into almost anything. However, to use this powerful energy within us, we need effort and vision. Without putting in the effort to act as a catalyst, this energy remains unused and wasted. Both thoughts and effort are necessary to fully harness this energy. Motivation is crucial in the process of transforming creative and mental energy. Without motivation, this powerful energy remains stagnant. Not everyone can focus and use this energy effectively. To make the most of it, one must have a clear goal and refuse to settle for the current situation. There must be a strong desire to change and improve their conditions. This is a key aspect of the law of transmutation, especially when it comes to human energy and capabilities. By understanding and applying this law, we can unlock our potential and achieve remarkable things. People always have the power to bring about change and create better situations for themselves and the world. They should never be fully satisfied with how things are or accept the current state of affairs as unchangeable. Everyone has the ability to transform energy and use it to improve conditions and bring about significant changes. Humans are unique because they are the conscious part of the universe, capable of shaping and creating using these energies. This special ability should not be wasted. Instead, people should constantly strive to use their creative and mental energies to their fullest potential. Transmutation, or the process of transforming energy, is present everywhere. To make the most of it, people need to be knowledgeable and smart. They should use their thoughts and efforts to transform the energy and resources within themselves and their environment. By doing this, they can create a better, more optimal reality. The law of transmutation says that energy can become a physical form. This means that a person's thoughts and mental energy can turn into real actions and outcomes. If someone's mental energy is positive, it can create positive physical effects. Conversely, negative mental energy can result in negative physical effects. This process of mental energy changing forms is a fundamental law that the universe follows. This law is similar to the principles in physics, especially the law of conservation of matter. This basic physics law states that matter cannot be created or destroyed. It can only change forms. Matter can undergo physical changes where the object remains essentially the same, or chemical changes where it transforms into something entirely new. For example, when you cut a piece of paper, you don't destroy the paper, you just change its form. It goes from being a whole sheet to smaller pieces. The paper still exists, just in a different shape. This demonstrates how matter, like energy, can transform but not disappear. The law of transmutation highlights how our thoughts and mental energy can become real physical results. Just like matter changes form but isn't destroyed, our mental energy can shape our reality in various ways. Understanding this can help us use our energy positively to create the outcomes we desire. When we talk about changes in things like paper, there are two main types: physical changes and chemical changes. Physical changes are when something stays the same substance but just looks or feels different. Think about folding a piece of paper or tearing it into smaller pieces. The paper is still paper, it just looks a bit different. On the other hand, chemical changes are when the original substance turns into something new, like when you burn paper. When you burn paper, it doesn't just disappear into thin air. Instead, it changes into ash. That's a chemical change because the paper has turned into a different substance. Now let's talk about another important idea, the first law of thermodynamics. It's all about energy and how it behaves. This law says that energy can't be created or destroyed. Instead, it can change from one form to another. So, when you burn that paper, the energy stored in it doesn't just vanish. It transforms into different forms, like heat and light. This law helps us understand how energy works and why it's so important to everything around us. The idea behind the law of conservation of matter and energy is quite simple. It says that the total amount of energy in the universe always stays the same. It just changes form. So, energy isn't created out of nothing, and it doesn't disappear into nothingness either. Let's think about energy in everyday terms, like when you play with a toy car. When you push the car, you give it energy. That energy makes it move faster and faster. This is called kinetic energy. But when you stop pushing the car and it comes to a stop, that energy doesn't just vanish. Instead, it turns into another type of energy called potential energy. It's like the energy is waiting to be used again. Now, there's this really smart guy named Albert Einstein. He thought a lot about energy and matter. He came up with a famous equation, E=mc², which basically says that you can turn matter into a whole lot of energy and vice versa. It's like saying that a tiny bit of matter holds a huge amount of energy inside it. But here's the thing. While Einstein's idea seems kind of crazy, it's actually true. Think about nuclear bombs. They use a tiny amount of matter to make a massive explosion. That's because matter holds so much energy. Now let's bring this back to everyday life. Imagine your attitude is like a tiny speck of matter. It might seem small, but it can create a huge amount of positive energy. Just like a smile can brighten someone's day, even the smallest positive attitude can make a big difference. On the flip side, negative energy works the same way. A small negative habit can spiral into something really bad if you're not careful. So, it's important to nurture positive energy and keep the negative stuff in check. Just like how a tiny seed grows into a mighty tree, small positive changes can lead to big, amazing things in your life. Sometimes just one bad day can start a chain reaction of chaos in our lives. That's why it's super important to pay attention to how we think and feel. Our attitude and mental energy have a massive effect on everything we do. Being positive is key. When we harness our positive energy, we can really make the most out of life and chase our dreams with all we've got. It's amazing how one tiny shift in attitude can totally turn things around for the better. So let's focus on keeping that positivity flowing. It could be the difference between a mediocre day and a fantastic one. The law of transmutation is based on a simple idea. Our thoughts can turn into real physical energy. And the more we think about something, the more energy it creates. But here's the interesting part. The type of energy we create, whether it's good or bad, is linked to our thoughts too. So if we focus on positive thoughts and feelings, we generate positive energy. And guess what? That positive energy can lead to some pretty amazing results. It's like a cycle. The more positive energy we put out, the more positive things happen in our lives. When we really want something, we naturally take steps to make it happen. It's like our thoughts are guiding us towards our goals. So if we want something badly enough and we keep our thoughts positive, we're more likely to achieve it. It's all about the power of our minds and how we use it to shape our reality. When someone really wants something, their attitude and determination create what we call mental energy. This mental energy is like fuel that helps them take the steps needed to make their desires a reality. But what if someone has lots of different wants? What if those desires conflict with each other? It can get tricky when we have conflicting wants. Imagine wanting two things that are hard to get, and they're pulling you in opposite directions. In that case, your determination might feel like it's being spread thin, and you might struggle to make progress on either goal. It's like trying to walk in two different directions at the same time. It's tough to make any real headway. Imagine someone who wants to do many things at once. They want to have a job, go to school, get in shape, make their mind sharper, become financially secure, and build strong relationships with friends and partners. All these goals can't just happen because they wish for them. Each goal takes time and effort, and focusing on one might make it harder to focus on the others because each requires both physical and mental energy. It's like trying to use the same amount of energy for many different tasks at the same time, which can be very tiring and overwhelming. But instead of thinking about spreading their energy thin across all these goals, they can change their perspective. Instead of seeing their mental energies as separate or something that needs to be divided among different tasks, they can think of combining and multiplying their energies. This means finding ways to make their efforts in one area support their efforts in another. For example, exercising can improve their physical health and also boost their mental focus for studying. By seeing how their goals can help each other, they can use their energy more efficiently and work towards multiple goals at the same time without feeling as drained. Imagine you have different things you want in life. You want to work, study, get fit, make your mind sharper, be financially stable, and build good relationships. Instead of trying to do all these things separately and using up your energy bit by bit, you can combine these wants to create a bigger, stronger mental energy. This bigger mental energy can then turn into physical energy, helping you achieve all your goals and dreams. Think about addition and multiplication. When you add two numbers, you simply increase the total in a straightforward way. For instance, 5 plus 5 equals 10. It's a simple increase. But when you multiply, you add a number to itself multiple times, which makes the result much larger. For example, 5x5 equals 25. Even though you're starting with the same number, multiplication gives you a much bigger result. Now let's apply this idea to your goals. Instead of just adding your efforts, like 100 plus 100 equals 200, think about multiplying them. When you multiply, 100x 100 equals 10,000, which is a much bigger outcome. So, by finding ways to let your different goals support each other, you can multiply your energy and effort. This way, the energy you put into one goal helps you with another, making it easier to achieve everything you want. For example, working out can give you more energy and focus, which helps you study better. Studying and learning new things can make you better at your job, which can lead to financial stability. Building good relationships can give you emotional support, making it easier to stay motivated and balanced in other areas of your life. By thinking this way, you can turn your many wants and dreams into a powerful combined force that helps you succeed in all areas of your life. When you add numbers like 100 plus 100, you get 200. But if you multiply them 100x 100, you get 10,000. That's a much bigger number. This shows how powerful multiplication can be compared to addition. Now think about your mental energy in the same way. If you just add up your energy for different goals, you might only get a small result. But if you multiply your energy, you can achieve much more. It's all about changing the way you think. Instead of thinking that you have to divide your energy among different tasks, think about how you can make your efforts in one area help you in others. This simple shift in mindset can lead to much bigger and better results. This is the kind of thinking that sets successful people, like billionaires, apart from others. They have a winning mentality. They stay positive, focused, and determined. Their strong attitude and energy help them achieve big things. They have many goals, but their focus never wavers. Instead of just adding their efforts, they multiply them, creating huge mental energy that helps them succeed. Take Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Steve Jobs as examples. They all had a lot they wanted to accomplish, and they stayed focused on their goals. Their mental energy multiplied, leading to their massive success. Their powerful mindset and relentless energy turned their dreams into reality. By adopting a similar mindset, you too can achieve great things and turn your many goals into a powerful force for success. Dreamers and innovators work hard to turn their dreams into reality. Take Steve Jobs as an example of this mindset. His early life was tough. He was adopted and didn't know his biological parents until he was 30 years old. In elementary school, he didn't do very well at first. However, when he started showing potential, he was moved ahead to middle school, where he was bullied. Jobs hated middle school so much that he wanted to drop out. When he went to college, he dropped out during the first semester. Despite this rough start, Jobs never gave up on his love for technology. He continued to pursue his passion, which eventually led him to create Apple and become a major figure in the tech industry. Jobs' story shows that even if you start with many difficulties, you can still achieve great things with determination and passion. By focusing on what you love and working hard, you can turn your dreams into reality, just like Steve Jobs did. Later on, Steve Jobs teamed up with Steve Wozniak, an American engineer, to create the Apple I computer. This was just the beginning of his success. As Apple released more versions of their computer, they started to sell more and more. Imagine that. A guy who didn't know his real parents and dropped out of college now owned a company worth over $1 billion. But Jobs didn't stop there. He led several projects that changed the world in huge ways. He transformed animation through Pixar, changed how people listen to music with the iPod, revolutionized communication with the iPhone, and altered how people do everyday tasks with the iPad. Steve Jobs, a college dropout and a foster child who didn't excel in school, changed the world through his sheer will and determination. His story shows that no matter where you start, with hard work and a strong focus on your passions, you can achieve extraordinary things. Steve Jobs had a strong desire to be successful, which gave him a lot of mental energy and creativity. He had many goals, and these goals fueled his drive for greatness. Our thoughts and desires are sources of mental energy that we can use to achieve our goals. For instance, wanting a good job creates mental energy. Wanting a strong relationship creates mental energy. Aiming for good physical and mental health generates mental energy. Desiring a house and a car creates mental energy. To succeed, we need to use these mental energies wisely. By combining and multiplying the energy from these desires, we can create a bigger and more powerful mental energy. This larger mental energy can help us achieve great things. When we spend time and effort on what we want and use our mental energy effectively, we can turn our dreams into reality, just like Steve Jobs did. You can succeed in achieving what you really want. If you have many goals or a big goal, a simple change in how you think can make a huge difference. Think about multiplying your efforts, not just adding them. Now, when you want to achieve something, it motivates you to put in time and effort to reach your goal. This motivation is a form of mental energy that drives you to go after what you want. However, throughout history, many great things have been accomplished when different brilliant minds work together. For example, think about building a house. One person might be good at designing it, another at constructing it, and another at decorating it. When these people combine their skills and energies, they can create something amazing. The same goes for other big achievements in science, technology, and art. Many breakthroughs happened because people teamed up and shared their ideas and energy. So when you have a strong will to achieve something, your mental energy helps you move forward. But remember, working with others and combining your efforts can lead to even greater success. Different people, each brimming with creativity and mental energy, come together and combine their strengths. This collaboration allows them to achieve remarkable things that would be impossible for any one person to accomplish alone. Humans are inherently social creatures. We depend on each other for essentials like food, jobs, opportunities, security, and love. This interdependence is deeply rooted in human society and is a fundamental part of our existence. Over time, humans have evolved to depend on one another, similar to how different organs in a body rely on each other to function properly. For example, in the human body, various organs depend on the lungs to bring in oxygen and expel carbon dioxide. When people unite, their collective mental energy creates a powerful force that can produce amazing results. This interconnectedness is not just a choice, but a necessity for our survival and progress. Just as the heart, liver, and kidneys rely on the lungs to keep the body alive, people rely on their communities and relationships to thrive. This mutual reliance ensures that we can support each other and work together towards common goals, making the most of our shared creativity and energy. The strength of human society lies in our ability to connect, collaborate, and support each other, just as the strength of the human body lies in the harmonious functioning of its organs. This deep-rooted connection has enabled humans to build complex societies, achieve technological advancements, and create art and culture. Our reliance on one another is what makes us uniquely human, driving us to reach new heights and create a better world together. In the human body, different organs depend on each other for various functions. For instance, the organs rely on the mouth to take in food and the stomach to digest it. They depend on the heart to pump blood throughout the body, and they rely on the brain to send instructions needed for survival. Each organ has a specific role, and depends on the others for what it cannot do by itself. This interdependence is a perfect analogy for how human society functions. In society, humans rely on each other in many ways. We depend on farmers to grow and produce our food. We rely on the military and police for our security and safety. We look to the government for leadership and direction. Workers across various industries keep the economy running smoothly. Teachers and professors play a crucial role in educating and shaping the minds of the future generation. Beyond these roles, we also need one another for emotional support, to look after each other, and to take care of one another when we are in need. This reliance on one another is a significant evolutionary advantage. It has allowed humans to form complex societies where each person contributes to the well-being of the whole community. Achieving greatness often requires talent, hard work, a bit of luck, and determination. But when multiple hard-working and talented individuals collaborate on a single project, their combined mental energies can accomplish feats that would be impossible for a single person. An excellent example of this collective effort is the development of aviation. Modern air travel, which we have enjoyed for the past several decades, is not the result of one person's work. It took the combined efforts of many brilliant minds, each contributing their unique skills and knowledge. Their collaboration and shared mental energy have propelled humanity to achieve incredible advancements in flight technology, making air travel a reality. Just as the organs in the human body depend on each other to function, people in society depend on one another to thrive. Our ability to work together, support each other, and combine our talents is what drives us to achieve extraordinary things. This collective effort has been the foundation of our greatest achievements, from technological innovations to the creation of modern comforts that improve our daily lives. Humans can now travel across the world in just a few hours, safely and efficiently. However, modern aviation was not created by a single person. Instead, it is the result of many generations of constant innovations by people from diverse backgrounds. This achievement is due to the hard work, talent, and determination of thousands, if not millions, of individuals throughout history. In the beginning, the Wright brothers invented the first working airplane. Their groundbreaking work marked the start of aviation. After their invention, thousands of talented and hard-working engineers made improvements, especially during World War I and World War II. During these times, significant advancements were made because of the urgent need for more efficient and effective aircraft. Following the wars, aviation continued to evolve. Engineers and scientists made countless improvements to increase the efficiency and safety of airplanes. They used better materials, more powerful engines, advanced aerodynamics, and sophisticated navigation systems. Each new version brought enhancements, making air travel faster, safer, and more comfortable. Today, thanks to these continuous improvements, flying is statistically safer than traveling by car. Another remarkable achievement resulting from the collective efforts of many people is the advancement of medicine. Throughout history, millions of doctors and scientists have worked together to improve our medical knowledge. Modern medicine is the product of countless bright and determined minds striving to achieve something spectacular for humanity. In the past, a simple wound could have been fatal because severe infections were common. Today, due to the rise of modern antibiotics, such wounds are usually just a minor inconvenience. This progress in medicine shows how collective effort and innovation can transform our lives. The ability to travel quickly and safely by plane and the advances in medicine are both products of the hard work and collaboration of many people over generations. These achievements demonstrate the power of collective human effort, where the contributions of many individuals come together to create something truly remarkable. In the past, a simple case of diarrhea could be deadly. People didn't have the knowledge or medicine to treat it effectively, and many lost their lives to what we now consider a minor illness. Today, there are many ways to treat and cure diarrhea, thanks to the significant advancements in medicine. These medical improvements have not only helped us manage illnesses better, but have also greatly increased our overall quality of life. Over the last 200 years, the average human lifespan has nearly tripled. This remarkable increase is due to several factors. Medical science has made incredible progress in understanding diseases and finding effective treatments. Vaccinations have eradicated or controlled many deadly diseases, while antibiotics and improved hygiene have significantly reduced deaths from infections. Doctors and scientists have developed advanced surgical techniques and life-saving medications. Public health measures, such as clean water and better nutrition, have also played a crucial role in extending life expectancy. Today, we benefit from a vast array of medical knowledge and technology that allows us to live longer, healthier lives. For example, the introduction of antibiotics has transformed the treatment of bacterial infections. Before antibiotics, people could die from simple infections that are now easily treated. Vaccinations have prevented the spread of diseases like polio, measles, and smallpox, saving countless lives. Improved medical care during childbirth has greatly reduced the risks for both mothers and babies. Furthermore, advancements in chronic disease management, such as treatments for diabetes, heart disease, and cancer, have enabled people to live longer with conditions that were once fatal. Regular health checkups and early detection of diseases also contribute to better health outcomes. The transformation from a time when simple illnesses were fatal to today's advanced medical capabilities is a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. The collaborative efforts of countless doctors, scientists, and healthcare workers have revolutionized medicine, allowing us to live much longer and healthier lives. This progress shows the power of collective knowledge and innovation in improving the human condition. In the 1800s, the average person only lived to be about 29 years old. By the 1900s, this average lifespan had increased to 35 years. Today, people live much longer, with the average lifespan being around 70 years. This dramatic increase in life expectancy is due to many different people working together to make incredible advancements in medicine, public health, and technology. Another great example of people combining their mental energies to achieve something amazing is the landing of humans on the moon. Just 60 years after the first airplane took off, humans managed to travel all the way to the moon. This was an extraordinary achievement that many people once thought impossible. The first successful airplane flight by the Wright brothers in 1903 was a groundbreaking moment in history. It showed that humans could build machines to fly through the sky. Fast forward just 6 decades, and we saw the Apollo 11 mission in 1969, where astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked on the moon. This leap from simple flight to space travel happened within a single generation. This rapid progress was made possible by the combined efforts of thousands of scientists, engineers, and other experts. They worked tirelessly, solving countless problems and pushing the boundaries of what was possible. Their hard work and collaboration resulted in one of humanity's greatest accomplishments, reaching the moon. This example highlights the incredible power of collective effort. When people come together and share their knowledge and skills, they can achieve things that seemed impossible. The journey from the first flight to the moon landing shows how quickly humans can progress when they work together towards a common goal. The increase in average lifespan and the moon landing are both examples of how teamwork and shared mental energy can lead to extraordinary achievements. By collaborating and combining our strengths, we can overcome challenges and make significant advancements that improve our lives and expand our horizons. Humans have an incredible potential to achieve amazing things when they work together. No single person could have reached the moon alone. The effort to go to the moon required the combined talents and hard work of millions of engineers, scientists, architects, pilots, and many others from around the world. These millions of people pooled their mental energy and skills to help launch the rocket to the moon. The moon landing was possible because countless individuals dedicated a part of their lives to this dream. They sacrificed time and put in immense effort to turn the idea of humans reaching the moon into a reality. This collective effort shows the power of teamwork and collaboration. When people work together and share their mental energy, they can achieve things that seem impossible. Even individually, humans can accomplish a lot if they dedicate enough time and effort to their goals. But when they come together, their combined abilities can lead to extraordinary feats. The moon landing is a perfect example of this. It wasn't just the astronauts who made it happen, but a vast network of people who contributed in various ways. Each person's effort, whether big or small, was crucial in making the dream of reaching the moon come true. Humans have an amazing capacity for achieving great things, especially when they unite their efforts. The moon landing shows what is possible when millions of people work together towards a common goal. By transforming their mental energy into collaborative effort, people can reach new heights and turn dreams into reality. When people use their creativity and mental energy productively, they can achieve their dreams and make a positive impact on the lives of those around them. They can pursue dreams of becoming wealthy, living comfortably, and discovering new things. However, some dreams are so big that they require the combined efforts of many people. These grand visions, like reaching the moon, colonizing other planets, extending the average lifespan to over 100 years, or achieving universal peace, are too large for any one person to accomplish alone. Dreams of this magnitude need the collective mental energy of millions of people. By pooling their resources and intelligence, humans can work together to achieve something far greater than what one person could do alone. The more people who contribute their efforts and ideas, the better the results can be. This idea aligns with the Law of Transmutation, which states that energy and matter are always changing forms. This law explains why progress continues and why nothing remains the same. Change is a constant part of our world, and it ensures that everything evolves over time. What exists today will not stay the same forever, and its current state is not its final form. When people unite their creativity and mental energy, they can turn their dreams into reality and bring about significant positive changes. While individuals can achieve much on their own, some dreams are so vast that they require the collaboration of many. By working together, humans can accomplish incredible things, driven by the constant changes and progress dictated by the law of transmutation. Transmutation ensures that everything transforms, whether we want it to or not. The world we knew before cannot stay the same, and change is always on the horizon. Change is the only constant in our reality and the universe. Nothing can escape this law. For humans, our most powerful gift is our creative and mental energy. This energy can be used and transformed in countless ways, allowing us to shape reality in the world to meet our needs and desires. With this energy, humans have become the most dominant creatures on Earth, capable of transforming the environment to suit our purposes. We can move mountains, level forests, and redirect rivers. This incredible ability to change the world has allowed humans to achieve remarkable things. By harnessing our creativity and mental energy, we can build cities, develop advanced technologies, and solve complex problems. Our collective efforts have shaped the world into what it is today, and they will continue to shape it in the future. Transmutation guarantees that everything will change, whether we want it to or not. Humans, with our creative and mental energy, have the unique ability to direct this change. We can use our energy to transform the world around us, achieving feats that were once thought impossible. This power allows us to mold the environment to our needs, making us the most influential beings on the planet. The energy humans possess is limitless. However, without motivation and focus, this energy won't produce good results and will only be used in a limited way. To reach their full potential, people need to have clear goals and maintain focus. To use this energy effectively and transform it into something more productive, it's important to start with small steps. These small actions can lead to big results, often exceeding our expectations. There's no shame in starting small because everything big starts that way. Small efforts can lead to significant achievements, so it's important to remember that even the tiniest steps can eventually lead to huge successes. Human energy is boundless, but it needs direction and focus to be fully realized. Setting goals and taking small, steady steps can transform this energy into great accomplishments. Starting small is essential, as even the biggest achievements begin with small efforts. In the field of physics, the equation E=mc² is well known for its role in understanding atomic energy. This equation illustrates how a small amount of matter can release a tremendous amount of energy. In everyday life, this concept suggests that small actions can trigger a series of events that lead to significant and powerful changes, especially when these actions are focused on personal growth and development. It's important to recognize that humans have the ability to achieve more when they work together. By combining their energies and efforts, people can amplify their impact and achieve greater outcomes than individuals working alone. This synergy allows humans to harness collective energy and transform it into a force that achieves more than the sum of its parts. Humans are inherently social creatures, and we have evolved to collaborate and cooperate with one another. This social synergy enables us to achieve goals that would be challenging or impossible for individuals to accomplish alone. By working together, humans can leverage their diverse skills, perspectives, and resources to innovate, solve complex problems, and create positive change in society. Synergy means that when a group works together, they can achieve more than the sum of what individuals could achieve separately. This shows that when people collaborate, they can transform their efforts into something greater, leading to more significant changes and advancements. The law of transmutation has enabled individuals and groups to reach incredible heights. Working together, people and groups have demonstrated greater capabilities and achieved more than they could alone. By harnessing synergy and combining their creative and mental energies, humans can accomplish nearly anything. With dedication, focus, and thoughtful effort, they can turn their energy into tangible results and shape the world around them. When people join forces and synchronize their efforts, they can achieve outcomes that surpass what any single person could accomplish independently. This collaborative spirit not only enhances productivity, but also fosters innovation and facilitates progress in various fields. Synergy allows groups to achieve more together than the sum of their individual contributions. By leveraging collective energy and creativity, humans can accomplish remarkable feats and make substantial impacts on the world. This collaborative approach demonstrates our potential to create positive change and shape a better future through shared effort and determination. So, in closing, the law of transmutation invites us to recognize the transformative power within ourselves and our surroundings. By understanding that energy is neither created nor destroyed, but merely changes form, we gain insight into the fluid nature of existence. Embracing this law allows us to harness change as a tool for growth and evolution. As we navigate life's challenges and opportunities, let us remember that every transformation, whether subtle or profound, contributes to the unfolding of our individual and collective journeys toward greater understanding and fulfillment. Thank you for listening.